Pokemon Pocket, fun, non-meta deck breakdown in roughly 60 seconds. Affectionately referred to as our sumo deck after the popular Japanese sumo wrestler Ichinojo Takashi, this deck centers on Snorlax EX's gimmick of healing for 20 HP every turn while dishing out 130 damage of its own at the cost of falling asleep after every attack. Making use of leftovers to increase that healing to 30, Big Malasada and Pokemon Center Lady to both provide healing and cure Snorlax EX's asleep condition, assuming you fail both checkup phase coin flips before the turn comes back around, and Irida to provide an additional 40 healing. Snorlax becomes an unkillable fortress against most non-meta decks, and can even hold its own against the likes of Steamzard. Snorlax's greatest weakness lies in its high cost attack. For that reason, we make use of baby Pokemon to generate free energy, bringing Snorlax online in 2 to 3 turns rather than 4. Any baby Pokemon that generates energy will work, but we use Mantike and Pichu here in order to generate the 2 energies that our deck takes advantage of. Water energy allows the use of Irido, while electric energy allows us to splash in Pom Pom or Ikorio as an EX counter. Lastly, running 2 energy types allows us to meet the requirements for Altaria's attack to do 100 damage, providing a second damage threat that is only worth 1 victory point. Ideally, the player opens up with a baby Pokemon in Snorlax EX in order to start stacking energies immediately. If not, the Pokeballs and Professor Oak should help the player get to those cards quickly. From there, the game plan is simple. Stack 4 energies onto Snorlax as quickly as possible, slap a leftovers onto him, and let him go to work while using your trainer cards to keep him alive. Red serves to help Snorlax hit that critical 150 damage threshold against other EX Pokemon, and Ilima serves as a last-ditch effort to preserve your Snorlax if the opponent manages to outpace your healing and already has 1 point. Another option, if you want to play it safer, would be to replace one of the leftovers with Lyra, allowing you to swap out your Snorlax once he has damage on him. However, with the prevalence of Cyrus and the fact that Snorlax's ability only works when he is in the active slot, our version has chosen to forego the free switch in exchange for a higher likelihood of seeing leftovers earlier in the game. What do you think? Does this deck look fun to play? Other than including draw Pokemon, how would you change this deck? Let us know in the comments down below.